AI matches rescue dogs to perfect owners. Heartwarming. For centuries, the process of finding a canine companion was a glorious, heart-led, and utterly haphazard affair. It involved trekking to a shelter, being accosted by a symphony of barks, having your heartstrings tugged by a pair of soulful eyes, and making a life-altering decision based primarily on the cuteness of a dog's head tilt. The results, while often wonderful, could also be a recipe for comedy. The serene retiree would end up with a border collie that needed to run a marathon before breakfast. The ultramarathon runner would fall for a basset hound whose primary ambition was to perfect the art of the couch dent. It was a beautiful, flawed, and often chaotic system. Enter the algorithm. In a world where AI curates our music, predicts our shopping habits, and can convincingly write sonnets about otters, its foray into the deeply human world of pet adoption was perhaps inevitable. But far from being a cold, robotic intrusion, this technology is orchestrating some of the most heartwarming unions since Cinderella's glass slipper finally found its foot. The concept is simple yet revolutionary. An AI platform that analyzes a mountain of data to play Canine Cupid, matching rescue dogs with their perfect forever humans. So, how does this digital Yena work? Forget simple questionnaires about your living situation. This is next-level profiling. The AI devours data on the dog, not just its breed and age, but its unique personality. Is it a Velcro dog who believes personal space is a myth? Or an aloof introvert who appreciates a polite nod from across the room? Does it have a high chase drive? Translation: will murder all squirrels, or a low startle response? Will sleep through a thunderstorm like a tiny, furry rock? Shelter workers input thousands of data points from observed behaviors, creating a complex psychological profile of each pup. On the human side, the analysis is equally thorough. The AI assesses your lifestyle from your digital footprint, with permission, of course. Are your Spotify playlists full of calm lo-fi beats or aggressive heavy metal? Does your Instagram feature serene hiking trails or blurry photos of last night's karaoke party? Do you work from home in blissful silence or commute to a bustling office? It cross-references this with your stated preferences, subtly identifying contradictions. You might think you want a rugged outdoor adventure buddy, but your true, data-driven profile suggests you are, in fact, a dedicated homebody who needs a four-legged cuddle enthusiast. The AI, in its silicon wisdom, knows you better than you know yourself. The process, of course, is not without its hilarious hiccups. Early in the rollout, there was the infamous case of Bartholomew, a notoriously lazy Saint Bernard with the gravitational pull of a small planet. The AI, processing his profound love of naps and disdain for movement, perfectly matched him with a yoga instructor named Serenity. The logic was impeccable. She valued stillness and calm. The reality was that Bartholomew, attempting to participate in corpse pose, nearly became one, flattening Serenity's mat and snoring so loudly he disrupted the entire studio's chakras. It was a data mismatch that reality turned into pure slapstick. Then there was the hyper-intelligent cattle dog matched with a theoretical physicist. They got along splendidly, until the dog started using its paw to correct complex equations on its owner's whiteboard. The AI had correctly identified a need for intellectual stimulation. It just overestimated the dog's grasp of quantum mechanics. But for every comical miscalculation, there are 1,000 stories of pure magic. The algorithm's true triumph is in the pairings that defy conventional wisdom, like the one it made for a young woman named Maya, who suffered from severe social anxiety. Her profile was a quiet plea for a gentle, undemanding presence. The AI scoured its database and bypassed all the typical lapdogs. It landed on Tank, a giant 90-pound Mastiff mix with a face that looked like it had seen things. Most adopters scrolled past him. The AI saw the data. Extremely low energy, a documented tendency to lean against humans, a canine behavior known as waiting, which provides deep pressure therapy, and a calm, watchful nature. It was a perfect match. Tank didn't need frantic walks. He provided a silent, immovable anchor in a world that often felt too loud for Maya. Their bond was not one of frantic play, but of profound, peaceful understanding. Or consider the match made for the boisterous, chaotic Miller family with 3 young boys whose home resembled a daily tornado test site. The AI ignored breeds traditionally labeled good with kids and found Daisy, a scruffy terrier mix with an off-the-charts play drive and a noted resilience for having her ears used as a steering wheel. Where another dog might have been overwhelmed, Daisy was in heaven, the undisputed general of her own personal circus. This is the heartwarming core of this technological revolution. The AI does not replace the love at first sight moment. It engineers a better opportunity for it to flourish. It removes the bias of appearance, seeing beyond the scruffy coat or the less fashionable breed to the beautiful personality within. It's a tool that empowers shelters, reduces return rates, and ensures that every quirky, wonderful, imperfect dog finds a human whose own quirks and imperfections align perfectly with theirs. In the end, the AI isn't the hero of the story. It's merely the most sophisticated matchmaker ever conceived, a digital shaman reading the tea leaves of data to point us in the right direction. The real magic still happens the moment the kennel door opens. It's in the tentative sniff, the joyful lick, the relieved sigh of a human who has finally found their missing piece, and the grateful thump of a tail from a dog who is finally, unquestionably home. The algorithm just set the stage. The heartwarming comedy and drama that follow are all theirs. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.